Angelina Jordan, 11, opened for Norah Jones in Muse in the City Festival, Seoul 2017. This is from Kaleidoscope RMX. Let's watch.
They asked me to sing one more song for them. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying. Yeah, I can't stand running around. I can't stand looking me down. Respect me because you're mine. Stop the things you do. Hey, what's I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And yeah, I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. Because you're I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right 감사합니다.
Well, I don't even know what I should say after a performance like that. Angelina was 11 years old, 40,000 people. That's a lot of people at this Norah Jones concert. And Norah Jones asked Angelina to sing to open up the show for her. And she did. You know, when you watch Angelina, she 40,000 people, right? The stage is hers at 11 years old, and she looks like she is sitting down on the couch to watch some cartoons, right? She's as comfortable as can be. It appears that way anyway. I'm sure she probably is. She's been doing it her whole life, and she's really good at it. So, you know, I think she probably is fairly comfortable. But I don't think, you know, there's big stars. I forget who the one. There was one big star. I was really shocked. I did an interview with him. Can't remember who it was. I think it was a dude. Real huge country star, I think it was. And he said, as long as he'd been performing, which was 20 years at that point, I guess, as long as he'd been performing, he actually sometimes had to throw up before a performance because he got so nervous. And even after 20 years of doing it. And, you know, I think some people are just built that way, right? You get nervous. I used to say about, I taught martial arts for a number of years, and I used to have people go compete, and I would coach them and so on. And it would seem like there was two broad categories. One was the people that are nervous for weeks before the event, and then they get there, and usually once the event starts, they're fine. And then there's those that don't get nervous at all until their name gets called to go compete, and then they're out of their mind nervous, right? And occasionally you run into the person that is calm, cool, and collected the whole time. That's Angelina. But that's pretty rare. That, you know, you just take it all in stride. So Angelina has that going for her. She knows what she wants. She knows how to do it. She knows how to perform. She loves performing. She loves singing. It all comes together, right? So it's really not a stressful or challenging event for her. It's the way it is. This is her life. And maybe that's part of why she just takes it in stride, because it's all just another step on her journey, right? So that's that. That was beautiful. As you know, every time Angelina sings, especially live performances, but every time she sings the same song, it's always a little different. She's always tweaking it, changing it, and whatever. And sometimes, you know, the 9-year-old, the first time I ever heard Angelina was this song, the black and white version, back when she was 9 years old. And, you know, this really had a big impact on my life, believe it or not. This little 9-year-old Norwegian girl. And maybe most of you have had an experience similar to that, where there was the first time you heard Angelina, you know, you went down the rabbit hole and had to hear more and more and had to keep finding more about Angelina. I think a lot of us have had that, you know, similar experience that way. Of course, each one has their own it's personal to everybody, so it's different. But, you know, it's just amazing how she can connect. This audience reaction is great. I like this. I like when people react. Sometimes some audiences are I think even for great performers, some audiences just aren't as, what do you want to call it, responsive. Maybe that's a good word. And, of course, Angelina's opening for Norah Jones, so she's got the job of pumping up the crowd, right? And I think she did a pretty good job of it. Anyway, let's drop it here. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. I sure did. And I'm going to try to do all the songs from the Muse in the Festival thing here. And we'll, concert. Norah Jones concert. So let's leave it. You guys have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.